Okay, so now we're going to talk about the importance of eyebrows and how to do your eyebrows well. I do my own eyebrows. I pluck them, do the shape and everything. I actually go to get them, that's a lie. I go to get them waxed probably like once in every, I'm shaking, sorry, 2 and 3 months. Depends. Um, but the importance of eyebrows. I took off my eyebrow makeup on this one. If you can see, I don't know. Um, it's just a lot lighter, and especially towards the end, it really fades. Because my eyebrow hairs kind of suck. So this one, as you can see, is a lot better, and it's filled in. So I'm gonna kind of go over how to do that and how to do it cheaply. So the first thing I do is I put on the eyebrow makeup. I use MAC charcoal brown, and I've actually hit pan, as you can see. I've had this for 2 years, and at first I bought this when I was in grade 10, so I was like, oh my god, I'm spending $18 on an eyeshadow. In the States, I believe these are $14.50, so not too bad actually. So at first I was like, oh my god, $18 on an eyeshadow, but I've used it for the past 2 years every single day, and I still have enough. That'll probably last me at least the rest of this year. So when you think about it, if you do the math, I did it. That's embarrassing. That's how big of a loser I am. 0.24 blah 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 cents a day. Like, that's ridiculous. So I've used it so much. It is just an eyeshadow. It's not an eyebrow makeup or anything. It's completely matte. There's no red tones. It's a perfect eyebrow filler. A lot of people use it as an eyebrow filler, actually. So I use a Quo angled brush. That's a Canadian company based out of Shoppers Drug Mart. So if you don't have these in the States, any angle brush will do. It's pretty stiff. I'm going to swatch it on my hand. I usually get quite a bit of product on. The pigment's good though. And then do strokes. You can see the brown. This is going to be hard to do because everything in the webcam is backwards. But yeah, see, I didn't even know what eyebrow. So I just take the brush and do small strokes out to the side. Some people like to use 2 different colors of eyebrow makeup to do the outer ends in a lighter color, because that's how typically eyebrows would work, and then they do lighter here. I just do less strokes on the outer end. I can't see it all. Wow, this is bad. And you just kind of fill it out. You can make them as bushy or as thin as you want. A good rule of thumb is that the start of your eyebrow should line up with both the inner corner of your eye and the corner of your nose. So there, and then it should end. You do the same thing with your nose and the outer corner of your eye, and that's where your eyebrow should end. So that's something I learned. And then if it gets too thick sometimes, or if I go too long, I'll just take either my finger or a Q-tip to wipe off the excess or go underneath sometimes if there's any fallout. Then next is brushing your eyebrows can make such a big difference. So what I usually do is use hairspray instead of brow gel, because I don't understand why people would pay money for brow gel when you most likely have hairspray, because you're probably going to be using that for something, probably your hair. But anyways, so I usually have an aerosol. This isn't even hairspray, to be honest. This is leave-in hair treatment, but for the sake of this video, we're going to pretend it's hairspray, because I'm at home this weekend. Usually I'm at school. And I live there, so I have all different stuff with me, kind of. Anyways, so pretend this is hairspray. My eyebrows are just going to be nice and have a nice leave-in treatment, whatever. And I usually have an aerosol too. But anyways, so this is the cheapest friggin' eyebrow brush ever. I'm pretty sure I got it in like a makeup kit when I was in like grade 8, when I asked for like tons, and it was like all like dollar store makeup kits, like huge ones. With crappy makeup. But anyways, I barely ever use this side, the fluffy side, because because of the eyebrow powder, it'll just wipe most of it off. So I do use the comb side, and I spray it with the hairspray usually. It's just a lot weird when to smell it. Okay, and then I start going, I want to do this eyebrow, wow, this is all backwards, up a little bit, up and to the side, and then when you get to the center, you just switch to go down a little. And I do it really gently and really just to move the hairs, and the hairspray keeps it in place, and then you don't need eyebrow gel. So that's what I do, and it just makes your eyebrows look so much nicer, more groomed and more appropriate. Overall, it completes your look a little more. So that is kind of my eyebrow routine. If you're curious, I can do more about the actual grooming of them, the plucking, but eyebrows are really important. They shape your face. Your face can look so completely different if you don't have the right eyebrow shape. So I'll put a link down for the MAC website to buy their individual eyeshadows to use as a filler. I have other stuff I can use as fillers too. I have actual brow stuff, but this is what I prefer. So if you have any other questions, just let me know. Okay? Have a good one. I'm trying to close this.